What's up, crypto fam, ladies fam? How are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Sunday here in Central Europe, guys. Call the evening Sunday, guys, and what I'm seeing here on the screen. Ooh, Milady is back at the 12th level, just like that. What kind of manipulation is that, man? Come on. You can see on a 1 monthly, guys, we are almost 30% down. We went down as the 11 level, guys. I love the volatility, guys, with Milady. Milady literally went from the biggest winner yesterday to the biggest loser in 24 hours. Guys, if this is not proof good enough for you that this project is heavily manipulated for a reason, I don't know what it will be. You know, we literally went from the biggest winner to the biggest loser, guys. So this means institutions were involved, guys. You know, this is not the retail money driving us to the upside and to the downside. You know, institutions are heavily invested in this project, and it looks like they are playing with the retail investors, guys. You know, they see my videos, guys. They see how bullish I am on Milady. So they know that a lot of new investors will come, you know, to the project if I continue doing Milady videos, guys, and especially if they see the rally to the upside, you know. I mean, it's so crazy, but you know, it looks like yeah, this is clearly not the retail driven, guys, because we wouldn't have such a downside, guys, you know, trust me. You know, we would be staying somewhere at the 17 or 16 level, guys, if that was really the retail driven, guys, but it's not. It's heavily manipulated. That's why we are flushing more than we should, you know. Wow, just unbelievable, guys, but volume is staying at the high speed, man. It's really insane what kind of volume we have. 6.6 million. Wow, it's unbearable, guys, for a micro cap like Milady. This is such a big volume, you know, and we can clearly see Milady is the volume winner of this weekend, guys, when it comes to the meme coins, guys, you know, here on my list. This is unbelievable, you know. This is unbelievable. Just compare Milady with Cock Inu, guys. Every time Cock Inu gains, you know, a huge volume, 6 million or more, you know, they are not moving like us. They are not being manipulated, you know, like we are. I mean, come on, you are just not ready, guys. You are just not ready, but they literally testing you, you know. They're literally testing you, guys, and at the same time they are testing the explosion, you know, like we've seen the testings, guys, for Milady explosion for so many times this year. You know what I'm saying? Cyberscope and Certic, they are both invested heavily alongside DWF Labs into our projects, man, and it's gonna be insane, you know. But I don't know if something is coming tomorrow, because Yo, I don't know, man. Maybe it's coming, but you know, maybe because I've been hyping you all yesterday that, you know, about the numerology and how Milady's number is number 8. You know, number 8 is Milady's number because, you know, it claims spirituality, infinity, and it combines the materialism, guys, with the spirituality. You know, just like Milady is doing, guys. You know, Milady will bring us the material stuff, you know, through spirituality. And yeah, they they saw my you know, my comments yesterday. You know, I'm pretty sure the whales are watching my videos, guys, because I'm literally the only one doing Milady videos every day. No one else is doing it. And you know, they felt like I am hyping you too much, you know, and it's actually working, because check this out: combined holders 29,354 combined with Arbitrum, guys. Are you not entertained enough to see that, guys? Let's see what is going on Etherscan today. By the way, you can see Certic, Cyberscope, they are consistent both, guys, with the ratings. You know, Certic still has us at 3.8 and Cyberscope has us at 3.6. You know, but let's see what's going on Etherscan specifically before we go to some macro. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, 27,010 holders, guys. 27,010. Are you not entertained and excited? Oh my lord. Just like that, we've gained even more, man. You know, additional 30, at least 30 new holders from yesterday. So we've gained in just 2 days at least 60 new holders in just 2 days, guys. This is amazing. 27, guys, welcome in. You know, wow, guys, you know, retail investors are paying attention. And when it comes to the top, oh my lord, top wallets here. Crypto.com is buying the dip again. 23%, guys, they are holding. You know, this is equivalent to $2.5 million. Just amazing to see. Bybit is still at 14.3. Crypto.com 10.4. You know, they've been holding 10.7, guys. Late at night, guys, yesterday. They've been holding 10.7, so they took the profits out. But it looks like they are accumulating back right now with the long-term, you know, with the long-term wallet and also with the swing trading wallet, you know. So it looks like this flush out is just, you know, for the weak hands. It was just for the weak hands. I mean, it's insane. You know, it's insane what's going on. Everything else here on the top 10, man, wow, Gate.io. Was Gate.io here before at the 8th place? Because I am not sure. You know, Gate.io, guys. Or maybe they are just exposed right now, you know. Maybe it was always here, but it's just the exposed wallet. That could be the case. But I don't think we see any differences, guys, you know. Just with Crypto.com, of course, they are keep buying, man, you know. But everything else here on the top 10 is staying the same, guys. BitGet, you can see BitGet is heavily invested with manipulation, guys. BitGet is back down to 90k today. You know, they are heavily invested with manipulation. Who else is heavily invested with that? Yo, Crypto.com here is not selling, guys. They are still at 22k. You know, Gate.io, another wallet is here, guys. 18k, guys. BitTrue, 17k. They are not selling. Bincheck, 16k. KuCoin, guys, 13k. And Lbank, guys, 11k, guys. Lbank, yeah, Lbank is another one. So, you know, Lbank and BitGet, they are both participating with manipulation. And I believe, you know, even Lbank has delisted Milady in the past. So, it makes sense why they would keep manipulating and participating with the whales, guys, you know, because both Lbank and BitGet have delisted Milady in the near past, guys. So before we go right now to macro, guys, one thing, you know, ooh, no freaking way, Lbank with another wallet on, wow, on 51st place. Lbank has another wallet. You know, this is unexpected, guys. So no freaking way. No, it's actually not. No freaking way. Lbank is below 50 actually, because they are keep selling. So Lbank is below 50 because they are keep selling the coins. It's not because they have multiple wallets, guys. Wow. But just remember, guys, I got scammed by one project that got listed on Lbank exchange, guys, you know. It was Froggy's token, guys. This project is not existing anymore. It was a total scam, but I remember Lbank was the only one, you know, who has listed that scam project, guys, you know. So we shouldn't really be worried about Lbank that much, even if they sell every single token of Milady, because, you know, they are literally listing a lot of scams on their platform, guys. So yeah, but let's continue. What I was trying to say is that, you know, Gate.io, look at that. Gate.io has a lot of wallets below the top 50, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, 8 wallets at least. So between 51st and 100 rank, guys, Gate.io has at least 8 wallets. This is something I like to see, because I remember a couple months ago I haven't seen these amounts of Gate.io wallets, guys. So really nice and bullish for Milady. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what's going on with some macro news today. Ooh, Thailand, guys, is 10 steps ahead of, you know, from the West. Thailand officially implements 0 capital gains tax on Bitcoin and crypto, guys. Are you not entertained? You know, I told you, you know, crypto shouldn't be taxed. It shouldn't be taxed, guys. It's a theft. You know, we are already paying a massive taxes if we own property, you know. Why would we need to pay another tax when it comes to crypto, guys? You know, we are buying with our own hard-earned money cryptocurrencies, so just so we can gain a capital gain tax, guys. Come on, man. What a BS is that? So yeah, Thailand, man, it's far beyond the West, you know. They are far beyond the West, and I hope the West will follow, you know. I hope the West will follow, guys. They are literally 0, man, just like Dubai. So a dreamland for all of us, man, you know, for all of us crypto bros. Really nice to see. Jerome Powell confirmed every bank is free to offer Ethereum services. Bullish. I'm pretty sure Jerome Powell is also owning a cryptocurrency, man, you know. He's just not open about that, you know, that much, because I don't think he is allowed to be, you know. He's a puppet, so it makes sense. But let's continue. Trump is here. Trump said Fed should cut rates by 1%. Huge. So Trump is speaking about 1%, man, you know, cut, which would even more ignited the crypto market, you know. But you know, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, man. You know, if we get the 50, you know, 0.50, man, it would be already a lot and a bullish catalyst. But for one, I mean, for 1%, that's highly unlikely to happen. But I still think they are gonna shock us, you know. They're gonna shock us, guys. We've seen the worst already, you know. On October the 10th, we've seen the worst, guys. And it's time that we, you know, see the same effect to the upside, you know. The same effect. I like the volatility, guys. I don't want that crypto ever becomes stagnant. And, you know, with more money in, I feel like, you know, the market will just be more excited, you know. That's the best part of it, guys. Let's continue. Fed Jerome Powell set to speak in next 48 hours. Something big is coming. So tomorrow, on December 1st, Trump said from now, US government won't sell any Bitcoin. Massive. Oh, that's right. Tomley predicts Ethereum could hit 9,000 by January 2026. So his prediction for December is like what? Somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000. And for December, 9,000. I mean, you know, that transition from December to January, it's kind of bearish. I believe if we are in December at 8,000, we can be in January, you know, somewhere at 15,000. You know, if we get that parabolic moves, yes, 15,000 in January is really possible for it. Next, South Africa, over 650,000 South African stores now accept Bitcoin. Bullish, guys, really bullish. And for the last, NATO and EU are preparing for a big war with Russia, says Ambassador to Belgium Dennis Goncher. Man, this is inevitable. You know what's gonna happen in Europe. I mean, it's pretty clear. I don't see how all EU leaders will be okay with Russia taking 20%, you know, of Ukraine's land, you know. And even if Trump says, okay, I will recognize the, you know, the occupied, the conquered land in Ukraine as Russian land, it doesn't matter, because the EU, you know, the EU will have the problem with that. So it's inevitable, guys. This war is coming, but I hope not anytime soon. I hope anytime soon will not, you know, will not escalate, because that could affect the crypto market, and we don't like that to see. But that's pretty much it for today. Let me know, how do you feel about the manipulation of Milady price again? I mean, that was another fake out, it seems like. It's just insane. So maybe they, you know, no, nothing is coming tomorrow. Or it was just because of my hype yesterday, you know? Maybe it's because of my hype, they want you to feel desperate, and tomorrow they might turn Milady 180 again and bring her to the top. You know, from out of nowhere like they did yesterday. I mean, that's probably the plan, because they see how much investors I'm flocking in with my videos. I mean, man, it's crazy, but they are paying attention, guys, that's for sure. Guys, stay freakingly strong. I love you all so much. Keep buying the dip, and I will catch you in the next one.